Frozen desserts used to mean comfort. Sara Lee felt like homestyle quality, and Blue Bell was just good Texas ice cream. But while you were busy living your life, one brand racked up a literal body count, and another started selling soup disguised as pie. Today, more than 54% of customers give certain frozen desserts just 1 star online. Think about that. Products so bad that over half the people who bought them felt obligated to warn strangers. But at the same time, other companies are quietly making frozen desserts so good they'll ruin you for everything else. So today we're exposing the 5 frozen dessert disasters you need to avoid, followed by the 5 hidden gems actually worth your freezer space. Because dessert shouldn't be a gamble with your taste buds or your money. Let's start with the villains. Sara Lee wants you to believe they're the cozy American bakery bringing warm, home-style goodness into your freezer. Their marketing screams nostalgia, grandma's kitchen vibes, soft lighting, everything handwritten and wholesome. Reality? Their pumpkin pie is such an epic failure that half of the package instructions are basically damage control. The filling never sets. It stays liquid, like pumpkin soup poured into a crust made of cardboard. Review after review calls it a goopy mess. The spices are so overpowering it tastes like potpourri instead of pumpkin. They're selling disappointment in a tin and relying on brand nostalgia to keep people buying a $6 pie. Most won't bother returning. That's not a mistake. That's a business strategy. And it's a betrayal of everything a comforting dessert is supposed to be. Trader Joe's lemon bars are another masterclass in disaster hidden under artisanal, European-inspired branding. TJ's is brilliant at making shoppers feel smart about their choices. But these lemon bars taste like someone forgot how to make lemon bars. The filling is eggy, dense, and oddly chemical, sitting on top of a bland, flavorless crust that crumbles into nothing. Reviewers consistently rank them dead last among Trader Joe's frozen desserts, which is saying something in a store full of hits and misses. Portions are tiny, the aftertaste is strange, and the overall flavor is so bad it makes you question whether Trader Joe's knows what a lemon bar is supposed to taste like. This isn't a refined dessert, it's a failure wearing fancy branding. Now for the darkest entry, Blue Bell. Their marketing paints them as the wholesome small-town Texas creamery founded in 1907. But in 2015, a listeria outbreak linked to their products killed 3 people and hospitalized 10 more. 3 people died from eating ice cream. Internal documents prove the company knew about contamination issues and shipped products anyway. They paid more than $19 million in criminal penalties. And in 2025, they issued yet another recall, this time for mislabeled containers failing to disclose tree nuts. Even when they're not shipping deadly contamination, they still can't manage basic food safety. Blue Bell trades on nostalgia and regional loyalty while repeatedly putting consumers at risk. When a company kills people and continues having safety failures, it's time to move on. Your sweet tooth isn't worth gambling your health. Next disaster. Hannaford's Taste of Inspiration's chocolate lava cakes. They promise restaurant-quality decadence at home, but deliver a broken dessert that fails visually, structurally, and flavor-wise. The chocolate tastes cheap and chalky, the cake is dry, and the molten center is more glue than lava. Worse, the cake sticks to the plastic container during microwaving. When you try to plate it, the whole dessert collapses into a messy, half-melted disaster. These were ranked dead last among store-bought lava cakes for good reason. They don't just taste bad, they don't even function as food. Hannaford is capitalizing on the popularity of lava cakes while selling something fundamentally defective. Finally, the absolute bottom. Walmart's Great Value Whipped Cheesecake. Over half of customers give it 1 star on Walmart's own website. That alone tells you everything. The filling tastes like sweetened whipped cream. No tang, no cream cheese flavor, nothing even close to cheesecake. It's loose, melty, and completely unstable. Meanwhile, the crust is an impenetrable brick of hardness, and after thawing, a pool of slimy liquid collects at the bottom. Multiple customers threw it away rather than feed it to their families. Walmart is exploiting budget-conscious shoppers by selling something that barely qualifies as food. This isn't bad cheesecake, it's a scam with frosting. Now let's cleanse the palate with the brands actually doing frozen desserts right. Klondike remains shockingly consistent. While other companies shrink sizes or swap real ingredients for fillers, Klondike still uses actual ice cream, not frozen dairy dessert. Their original bar stays crispy, creamy, and perfectly balanced every time. The chocolate shell cracks like thin glass, and the vanilla ice cream is airy and light. No cost cutting, no formula downgrades, no shrinking products while keeping prices the same. Mint chip, original, all of it hits the mark. Klondike proves frozen desserts can stay affordable without sacrificing integrity. Aldi's premium ice cream might be the freezer aisle's biggest secret. It has only 5 ingredients: cream, skim milk, sugar, egg yolks, and vanilla. No stabilizers, no artificial flavors, no chemistry experiments. The result is rich, dense, custardy ice cream comparable to Haagen-Dazs, but at less than half the price. Reddit users swear by it and consistently claim it beats name-brand competitors. Aldi doesn't inflate prices for premium positioning. Their model is simple: offer exceptional quality at fair prices. And it works. Edwards, a family-owned pie company, consistently dominates taste tests. Their key lime pie scored 88 out of 100 in a national competition, praised for its creamy filling and perfectly textured crust. The chocolate creme pie looks exactly like the photo on the box, an absolute rarity. No high fructose corn syrup, no artificial dyes, no shortcuts. Just honest, carefully crafted pies that deliver every time. At $712, you're paying for real quality, not fancy marketing. Haagen-Dazs maintains its reputation the old-school way by refusing to compromise. With 16% butterfat, real cream, real sugar, real egg yolks, and real vanilla, they deliver genuine premium ice cream. Their double Belgian chocolate chip is a top-rated flavor for its rich base and perfectly distributed chocolate flakes. Other brands cut costs quietly, shrinking pints, adding gums, and watering down formulas. Haagen-Dazs doesn't. You pay more, but you get actual premium quality. Marie Callender's Dutch apple pie is the frozen apple pie that repeatedly wins taste tests. The separate streusel packet gives it a fresh, bakery-style crumble, and the apples stay surprisingly crisp even after baking. No artificial apple flavor, no mushy filling, no cardboard crust. It tastes homemade, looks impressive, and costs around $10. Reviewers say it's their go-to for gatherings because it tastes like something you actually baked yourself. The frozen dessert aisle is a battlefield between companies that respect customers and companies that exploit them. Your wallet is your vote. Choose brands using real ingredients, maintaining quality, and valuing consumers instead of treating them like profit opportunities. Avoid the scammers selling fake cheesecake and liquid pie. And if you want more honest food breakdowns, hit subscribe and tell us the worst frozen dessert disaster you've ever endured.